Hey, this is Kevin David Rail, Chief Fitness Advisor for Wild Warrior Nutrition, and we're going to devote the month of March to pull-ups. We love pull-ups. We love bodyweight exercises, we love compound exercises, and pull-ups happen to be those. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the benefits of pull-ups, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do pull-ups correctly. It's one of those exercises we often see in the gym that is performed with very poor form and misalignment of the body, and we're going to make sure that you guys do them absolutely correctly and with good precision and form and technique. So let's talk about, first of all, the muscles that pull-ups work. So on your back, you have the latissimus dorsi, which are these big, huge muscles right here that give the wingspan look, or that V shape that everybody covets, right? So that's the main muscle group that pull-ups target when you're doing them. Secondly are your biceps right here. So we're doing a motion like this when we're pulling up, which is flexion. Anytime we're doing flexion with our arm, whether it's a dumbbell curl like this, or if you're grabbing a bottle of kombucha or something like that and bringing it toward your body, your biceps are being activated. So the pull-up works the biceps as well because you're doing this. You also get some deltoid recruitment, you get some rhomboid recruitment, and you get some trapezius recruitment, which is this big chunk of muscle right here. Also, some secondary muscle groups that you work are your rector spinae, which are the muscles that run down your vertebral column, right here, which go into your lower back, and your abs. Your whole actual upper core is being worked. Your obliques and your rectus abdominis, which are right here. Now, the rectus abdominis and the obliques and the rector spinae all work as stabilizers to keep your body still as you're doing pull-ups. I absolutely love pull-ups for the fact that not only do they work all these upper body muscles, but they're a great ab exercise as well. I would go as far as calling pull-ups, or any form of variation of pull-ups, ab exercises as well as back exercises. So, you've got multiple muscles and multiple joints being activated at the same time, making it a compound exercise, so it's a great exercise to do. And as far as benefits go, obviously you're going to build more upper body strength. You're going to build more better sport performance. If you have any kind of overhand or racket sport that you play, you're going to have a lot more upper body strength. If you're a football player and you're going like this all the time with your arms, you're going to have more strength to throw blocks, make tackles, block people, stuff like that. If you're a combat sport person, mixed martial arts, you're going to have more upper body strength and back strength to hold people, to pull people toward you like this, in a kind of grappling or pulling motion. If you're a, what do they call, obstacle course racer, obviously if you're hanging on things and going like this, pull-ups are going to be very beneficial for that. And another benefit is they're going to build really nice physique too, so they can build your self-confidence. And also, your ab definition is going to go through the roof, and your whole posture is going to suffer some really positive effects. I'm not going to say suffer. They're going to experience some really positive effects. So I did a video on hanging last summer, and if you haven't watched that, I highly suggest you watch it. And I talk about all the benefits of hanging, just hanging from a bar. So when you're doing pull-ups, you're hanging the whole entire time while you're doing your reps. So when you come into a hanging position like this, just a hanging position, you create space inside your joint capsules when oftentimes that space gets closed in and you get this thing called impingement. So just hanging from a pull-up bar is going to help with that. And doing pull-ups is going to help with it as well because you're pulling your shoulders back like this and you're keeping your head upward like that. So it's going to help take this into this. And it's going to help you do that as you're walking down the streets. Okay? So there are the muscle groups the pull-ups target and some benefits of pull-ups. And now we're going to head over to the gym and I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. Okay, here we are at the bar, the pull-up bar that is. And I'm going to demonstrate the proper technique and form for pull-ups. So we're going to grab the bar with approximately a shoulder width grip or slightly wider. I like to go a little bit wider because I got long arms and I've got a long torso and it's just easier for me to do that. And we're going to hang completely down like this, let our legs hang, and then move our feet forward. So what we want to do is keep our abs nice and tight, pull our shoulder blades in to keep our shoulders safe, and then we're going to take a big inhale and we're going to exhale as we pull ourselves up. So in full motion it's going to look like this. So I'm going to act like I'm just approaching the bar and I'm going to do my first set. So I'm going to reach up, grab a hold, get my grip, feet out, abs tight, shoulders in. Big inhale, exhale as you pull yourself up. Clear the bar with your chin, lower yourself all the way down, pull your shoulder blades in, pull back up. Just like that. So it's really quintessentially important to keep your abs very tight when you're doing pull-ups. Remember I said pull-ups are very much like an ab exercise. So if you keep your abs really tight, you're going to be able to generate a lot of power and force production when you're going up, and you're going to go up seamlessly and quickly. So I did those nice and slow, as you can see that. You want to do these slow and controlled. You never want to do pull-ups in a fast and sloppy and choppy motion. You don't want to be flopping back and forth like this. You don't want to be hucking yourself up like this as well. You always want to go in a slow and controlled motion, and that's really going to fire up a lot of tension in your muscles. My heart rate is up, as you can see. I'm huffing and puffing. That's another benefit I didn't mention earlier. You do a bunch of sets of this, you're going to get a good caloric expenditure as well, and you're going to improve your aerobic capacity, believe it or not. So my suggestion is when you're doing pull-ups, do a high amount of sets with a small amount of reps. Aim for like 3 to 5 reps, 10 sets of pull-ups, and literally your workout can be finished right after that. Big upper body workout, good amount of cardiovascular effect, and you're going to love yourself for it. Okay? This is Kevin David Rail, Chief Fitness Advisor for Wild Warrior Nutrition. Until next time, hit me up if you have any questions or comments.